Hi everyone, this is Gayle, and I'm back again for the December Simply Earth recipe box. I got it yesterday, and I've been dying to get in it because I know I always order extras and I never remember what's in there. But that's one of the things I like about this. I can add items to my box and get 10% off, and then it doesn't cost me any shipping because the box ships for free. So this month's theme is the diffusers, so it's going to be all about diffusers. And people seem to think that sometimes the only type of diffuser you can have is the kind with steam, and or not steam, but you know how it vaporizes the water and the essential oils. But there's so many other things you can use for diffusers, and hopefully I'm going to show you some of those things when I open this box. So let me rearrange my camera and I will get started. Okay, the only problem with having just the one camera is I'm having a difficult time readjusting for this view, and then to turn it back and rearrange it so you can see my face. Not that you really need to see my face, especially now. It just seems like with the holidays I'm not doing a whole lot. So here's my box. And let's see what's in here. This is my packing list, so okay. Sorry, but that's got my address on it. Don't want to do that. So the first thing is, this was a month that I was getting a free gift, and this month it is it's a tool that allows, well, let me take it out of the bag so you don't have to look at the glare. It's a tool, and let's see if I have an oil here. Yeah, I've been working on perfume, so I've got some extra oils here to the side. But if you need to undo your top, I think this is the one for that. This one, it slips under there and you just twist it and the plastic thing pops out. And if you're working with a roll-on, there's this whole thing that'll pop in, and you can pop up the roll-on so you can fill it with whatever you want. And I haven't figured out what these other things are for, because those are the only two that I use. But I'm glad I got another one, because I keep one with on my cart that I use when I'm making recipes. I have a little cart that has supplies on it. And I needed another one for other places. So that was my gift for this month. Every 3 or 4 months you get a free gift. Now, I did order this extra. This is one of my extras. It's gingerbread. And let's see what's in it, because I'm curious. Ginger, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. Just like you would make a gingerbread. But I was thinking about using this for some diffusing, so I went ahead and ordered that. Let's see, I think this is all part of it. What did I do with my packing list there? Bottle of gingerbread. Yeah, everything else is in the monthly box. So let's get started with the oils. We have vanilla woods, pine, nice Christmassy smells, hoe wood, and hoe wood is a plant in China, so it's going to have a woody smell, and frankincense, which is one of my favorites. So let's see what's in here. This is a felt mitten diffuser. So this is something where you can, and I'm sure we'll have a recipe for it. you can put your essential oils on your felt ornament and then hang it on your tree or hang it on a doorknob or on a lamp or whatever, and your Christmas smell is there for your whole room. So that's going to be fun. We have a inhaler, which is something else that I've got several of. I'll probably make one, but I'm going to not use the brand new one. I've got some others that are already open. But this is a diffuser in that there's a little wick type thing inside. You take the end off. I'll show you when we get to that recipe. And you put your essential oils on that wick, and then you take it with you and you can inhale it anytime you feel like you need it. And the earth and wood reed diffuser. This I've got another one of these too, but I needed some reeds. So this will be good. Now let's look at our recipes. Of course we have our labels, and I like to get those out of the bottom of the box so when I use them, they're there. The night before Christmas reed diffuser. So that's what this will be for. I'm going to just put them back in here as I use them. Centering pine wood roll-on. There's usually a roll-on and a diffuser blend in each one of your recipe cards. Oh, it is. Thought it was thick. But this is the roll-on called Centering Pine Wood. And the Cozy Mason Jar Air Freshener. That will be fun. Can always use an air freshener. And here's the diffuser blend. Smitten Kitten. Oh, this is for the felt. Smitten Mitten Felt Diffuser. And that's going to have pine on it. Here's our diffuser blend, is Winter Woods. That sounds good. And Christmas Cheer Aromatherapy Inhaler, and that's what this is. So this is going to be fun. So let me get some things together, and I will make a couple of these while we're here on camera. Thanks. Hold on. Okay, I am back, and because the jar air freshener seems to take up the most space, I figured I would go ahead and start with that. Now it said to have a 4-ounce mason jar, which is what this is, but this is a half a cup of soda, and I don't know that it's going to fit. So I actually brought 2, and I'm going to make it into 2. But I think the 4 ounce is probably all right by the time you add your essential oils and everything, but just to be safe. And I will, since I'm dealing with baking soda, I'm going to put down a paper towel to catch any of the extras, so I don't have baking soda all over everything. And it also said to get some decorative paper. So I got this paper. I have so much paper. But it says to use the lid from the mason jar to trace around. And I would normally do this on my Cricut, but I know not everybody has a Cricut, so I'm just going to show you how they say to do it. And since I've got 2 jars, I'm going to go ahead and cut 2 just in case. Excuse me. Just in case I need both jars. And I'm just going to cut these out real quick. Now it says once you put your stuff in it to poke holes with a toothpick. But I have a hole puncher and that is just going to be so much easier. So after I get these cut out, I'm going to go ahead and punch my holes before I put it on the jar. Alright, there's one. Can you tell I'm a paper crafter? I have ways of doing things that somebody else may not. But anyway, I love making cards. So this is the second one. And if you have a hard time cutting on a line, just go slowly. And remember not to turn your scissors, turn the paper. Sometimes it's turning the scissors that makes these jagged cuts. So you're also getting some paper crafting tips today. And my paper punch, and I guess I will use the small one. I'm going to put these together because this is kind of a heavy duty punch. I'm going to cut the 1/8 size. I don't know, it doesn't tell you how many to cut. So I'm going to cut 4. And if I can get to the middle, can't get to the middle. Let's see if this says. It just says some small holes, so I might go do some more. I want to make sure the smell gets out. So I'll just cut one between each one of these. And that ought to be enough. Look at all those little holes. Okay. So let's see. Save the metal lid for a future project. I'm going to go ahead and take both of these off just in case I do need both of them. And if you use mason jars at all, you can always use the lids. And they're also good for other things. But that's not why we're here today. In a small bowl, mix together the essential oils and baking soda. And this is a small bowl, but I think it might be too small. Let me get a little bit bigger bowl. Sorry about that. Let me make sure this is clean because it's been sitting over here at my craft table. And with my new little kitty, he gets into everything, so I want to make sure there's nothing that's going to interfere with this. But I think it'll be easier to mix in a bigger bowl. Okay, so the box, and as a full disclosure, I already have all of these oils, so I did not open the new bottle. So I got the ones out of my stash, but it's the same oils. So 15 drops of pine. Okay. 10 drops of hoe wood. And if you get an extra drop in there, it's not a big deal. 10 drops of frankincense. Looks like I got an extra drop of just about everything. And 5 drops of vanilla woods. This is a much thicker oil, as you could see. And let me just mix that in together. It smells good already. Okay, then it says to pour the mixture into the jar. Now this is a 1/2 cup of baking soda. And as you can see, let's just try putting it in here first. This is a 4-ounce mason jar, which I bought for things just like this. For this and for candles. It just smells so good. Let me see if I can put more in here. I'm glad I did 2 of them because I think I might give one as a gift. Because it is that time of year and I am not buying gifts this year. Anything anybody gets from me is going to be made, homemade by me. So somebody will be getting there. And then it says to put the top on with your paper in there. You can pick any kind of paper you want. You can do Christmas paper. But since this is sort of a winter fragrance, I decided to use the green for pine. Oh, wow, this smells so good. I wish I had smell-o-vision. So there's my 2. Let me put a label on it. I'm going to put a label on one because I don't want it on the other one if I'm going to be giving it as a gift. And where probably is underneath here. So let's see, which one has the most in it? I'll give the one that's got the most in it away. And then I can put this on here. Now as this sits for a while, you may have to shake it up or maybe even add some more oils. Depends on how long you want it to last. But this will make my house smell so good. I think I'm going to put a top on this, over top of this. Sorry, my camera's not in a good angle to show you these things. I hope I got everything else. So I put the cap back underneath here, the mason jar cap, so that, and when I give this as a gift, I will tell them to remove the lid and replace that. But this one, I'm going to sit right here just because it smells so good. So there's one. That is the Cozy Mason Jar Air Freshener. All right, now let me get rid of all these extra things. Now that's better. All right, so let's do the inhaler so I can show you that. When you get the inhaler, the top, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the top is loose. And you want that loose because if you snap it in, it's almost impossible to get it out. And then there's this, which is your, I'm going to do this. And it says to use pine. Actually, what I'm going to do is use that small bowl that I had and mix these together rather than, you can just put them directly on the wick, I guess that's called. But I think I would rather mix it in a bowl and then stick the wick in the bowl. That way it's all mixed up. So 5 drops of pine. And 5 drops of hoe wood. And I would swirl it around a little bit just to mix it up. Then I would just lay this wick in it to let it soak it up. And it is soaking it up really quickly. And then this is the interior and you snap that on. There you go. And you can see there's little holes in here. Maybe you can't, but there's holes in here, along here, where the where the fragrance comes through. And you keep it in this top. If you can decorate this, you could put something on it. We also have some decorative aluminum inhalers that are so pretty. But then when you need a little lift, just take this and smells good. So this is, I keep moving my labels and I never can find them. The Christmas cheer. I'm not sure exactly how this goes on. Let me try it this way. Yeah, that works. So this is my Christmas cheer aromatherapy inhaler. So that's 2, and it hasn't taken me any time at all. So let's do another one. Sorry if you hear my animals. They're in a playful mood. Let me show you this. These little whole things that came out of that paper are bugging me. I guess I'm a little ADD when it comes to that. So let's do the reed diffuser. Now for the reed diffuser, you need a 15 milliliter amber glass bottle. And what I did is, as I use up my essential oils, this is a 15 milliliter bottle. I just take, I can show you how this works. I open it up, and I've already cleaned this one. We won't need this, so I'm going to put it in my bottle. Let's see, add the essential oils to the bottles. 60, wow, 60 drops of pine. I hope that's the right. I lost count there for a while. Didn't know if I was on 30 or 40. So we'll see. 30 drops of, I'm going to put that in well, the vanilla woods is just hard to get in here. It's better. Do I have an inhaler? I mean a dropper over here. Like I said, I've been working on perfumes. I don't normally have this here, but what I'm going to do with the vanilla woods is I'm going to take this off because it is very thick. Let me move the camera. I know it's been there. Sorry. But I use a dropper, and this is 30 drops, so. All right, that's 10. That's 20. Let me see if I can get 10 more out of that. And then I can put the rest back in my bottle. And you can see the color of the vanilla. It would be just like you would expect it to be if you were using a vanilla extract. But this is not an extract. This is an oil. It's processed in a different way. Okay. And 30 drops of hoe wood. Now you will find that your different oils have different thicknesses. So what I'm going to do now is put the cap back on it and twirl it around. And there's an option of filling it with perfumer's alcohol, which I happen to have because I'm working on perfume. And I probably need well, I can use this. But I'm going to fill it the rest of the way with this perfumer's alcohol, which doesn't have an alcohol smell. All right, then we're going to open our, well, let me put this on and mix it. So that should be all mixed now. So I'm going to open my Reed diffuser kit. And these are for sale on the website if you want more than the one that comes in your box. You put this on. It fits on the 15 milliliter bottle. There we go. And then you take your 3 Reed diffusers, and the alcohol helps the oils get absorbed. And there is that one. Now, since I don't know if I clean that bottle well, before I put my label on, I'm going to spray some alcohol on a paper towel. Now, this does have a smell. This is regular isopropyl alcohol. And I'll probably save that top. You never know when you're going to need another top. And my Night Before Christmas Reed diffuser. My house is going to smell so good. So there you go. In about 10 minutes, give or take, I made 3 of the recipes. I did not do this because I feel like I have enough going on in my house now. And I'm not having a Christmas tree this year because I have a new cat. And my cat has ruined every plant I have in the house. So I'm going to put this back in the bag. But he has ruined all my plants, so I've had to get rid of all my plants. And my daughter calls him Crackhead, if that tells you anything about how he is. And so we decided not to do a tree this year. So these would be, if I had a tree, I would put a couple of these with maybe the pine on it. Which that's all this one was for, was pine. And you can hang it in your artificial tree and you have a nice aroma of a real tree. So there you have it. Let me turn my camera back around and I'll talk to you for a minute. Okay, that was, oh, it just smells so good sitting right here. Like I said, I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could have some, try some with me. Like I said, this month's box, the theme is diffuser, so that's everything that we had in here was, other than the roll-on and the other one was a diffuser blend, is showing you the different types of diffusers you can use. You know, we've got a shower diffuser that's lava rock, and it's shaped like a donut, and you put your essential oils on that and you hang it on your shower head, and as the water comes out, it disperses that smell. I use mine all the time. So I have made a lot of diffuser blends, and I'm just not going to make any new ones because I need to use the ones I've got before I start making any new ones, unless there's something that just knocks my sock off. So let me look at this and see if Katie has anything extra for us this month. We have a new diffuser kit. Let me see if I can show this to you. It's a kit that comes with 3 bottles. There's a black one, a terracotta one, and a white ceramic bottle. You get 2 essential oils, and you get some pretty, like, this diffuser is just with the little wood sticks, the reeds, but they have another kit that has little felt flowers on the ends of them and everything, and that's what comes in the kit. And you can see them in that picture there. See all the little decorative things in the bottles? Those come in it. You get perfumer's alcohol. You get 20 reeds. And there you go. And I believe this is $44.95. I might be wrong. But it's worth it if you want to. You can make them as gifts, make beautiful gifts. And I can give you a discount on them if you order the diffuser, the recipe box, using my code below, which is my ambassador code well, it's a link. If you use my link below, then that will take you to my, it's the essential oil website, but it's under me. It makes it my website. And if you sign up for the recipe box, you'll get, which is $44.95. You can get the, or maybe it's $44.99. You'll get $15 off if you use my coupon code, which is Mimi's Market Free. I'll have that all in the description below. And then you'll get an e-gift card for $45. And that would pay for one of these kits. We have different kits. We have a lip balm making kit. We have a perfumer's kit, which is what I've been working on. We have the, of course, the diffuser kit. We have balms and lotions, balms and something kit. And, you know, they're coming out with a new kit every month, so you never know what's going to show up next. But you can look at those under kits if you go to my link below and then look at the search for kits. They will come up there and you'll get to see those. And that would be great to use your $45 on. Or you could buy oils, you can buy carrier oils, you can carry diffusers, bottles, storage containers, you name it, we've got it on our website. As well as lots of recipes. If you go on there, or if you go to blog.simplyearth.com, you'll go to our blog, and there's all kinds of recipes and helpful information on the blog. You just have to do a search. So I pretty much told you the thing. If you this recipe box had a total value, if you'd bought each piece separate from a different vendor, it would have been $212.84. And it was only $44.99. So if you take the $15 off of that, it makes it $29.99. Plus you get the free bonus box, which has your roller bottles, your 5 milliliter diffuser blend bottles. You get fractionated coconut oil, you get solid coconut oil, you get almond oil, and you get beeswax. All of that for $29.99. Now you just can't beat it. So, now would be a good time to join, because you do have the options of getting the gift certificate, which is sent to you by email. So as soon as you place your order for the recipe box, you should be getting an email with the gift certificate numbers on it. And that's how I got started with Simply Earth. I joined just for that reason, because I wanted the $45 free. And here I am 2 years later, still here, and I absolutely love it. But that's why I have some duplicate oils, and some of them I gift to people, the new ones that come in. I do have a vendor booth in one of the local vendor malls, and I've got some in there, and I've been selling individual oils in there that were extras. So, there's always something you can do, or you can hog them off to yourself and just make and make and make and make all you want. So this is Gayle, and I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, or Happy Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Just have a wonderful holiday and fill it with love and peace. So I will see you later. Bye-bye.